Welcome back for this Leeds Fulham preview. Craig, how are we doing, mate?
Tired, but go on, carry on.
We are also joined by Matty P, who is unfortunately a Fulham fan, so we had to get him on. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm positive.
Yeah, what's this I hear that you don't think that there's no chance you lose this game?
I don't put words in my mouth, yeah. Don't start feeding me that lunch, yeah. I didn't say no chance. I think we'll win. I feel positive. I don't know why. I'm never positive. Pause.
That's all right. It's all clipped up now, so it's perfectly fine. Let's get straight into the game. What are your thoughts on the game, mate? Obviously, you're confident that you're going to win this. Being at home.
Look, I think we're due our first win of the season. Have you guys won yet? I forgot. You won it.
Yeah. First game of the season, mate. First game.
Who was that against again?
Everton.
Oh yeah, shit. At their gaff, innit?
Yeah. No, our gaff.
Our gaff.
At yours. Shit. No. I think we're due our win, though. We're due our win. We're due it. Look, from our perspective, yeah, as a Fulham fan, the way we look at it is like, I think. By the way, I think you guys are a good team, and I think you're going to stay up. But the way we look at it is, if we're going to do all right this season, these are the kind of games that we need to win. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you have to win against like the so-called bottom 10 sides at home if you're going to do spectacular things in the league. So that's how we look at it. If we don't win this, then it's like, then I'll start thinking, are we going to be in the relegation like scrap or something? But
that's the excuse that we were using when we went down. These are the games we've got to win.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I do think Fulham could struggle this season. Obviously, your two new signings, especially Kevin, I'm a big fan of. Obviously, Muniz, who I wanted as our striker, but didn't get in the end. Craig, how are you feeling on the game?
I don't know now because I mean all our teams are getting injured for some reason. I think this is what's going to happen, right? Because now our goalkeeper's injured, new goalkeeper as well. So now we're going to go back to basics and have we're having Elan in the net for starting, and he's going to pull off. You know what? It's going to be his first game back after all the shit he's got, and he's going to pull off some blinder saves.
I mean, that's if Perry is definitely out. Obviously, reports say he got an injury in training, so it will be between Darlow and Meslier. I mean, does that make you a little bit more confident, Matty, hearing that?
What, that you got injured people in the squad?
Especially our goalkeeper as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like, look, the one I'm nervous of from you guys is Nonto. I think he's the danger man. Like,
yes, thank you, because our Craig here doesn't rate him.
What's that about?
Craig just doesn't like him.
But last season, like Mike asks a question all the time to anybody we do a preview show with and says, like, who are you most worried about on from our team? And everybody says Nonto, and I'm like, why? He offers nothing. He gives you nothing. He'll have flashes now and again, but he don't do it for 90 minutes. You'll see. Have you ever watched 90 minutes on Nonto play?
Only for Italy.
Yeah. So if you watch him against Fulham on Saturday, you'll see he'll do little bits of good stuff, but he just slows everything down. So the ball gets to him and he'll just stop and he'll pass the ball back.
Defenders get in place and stuff. You mean?
Yeah. He's annoying. He really frustrates.
That's your typical new age football, though. That fucking where Pep fucked up football, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, no, I'm not taking it away from him. He can finish. Like if he gets a chance, he's a good finisher. But yeah, when it comes to stuff like that, he's not to be worried about.
No.
I'm certainly not worried about Dan James. We had him, and he's just another Adama Traore speed merchant.
We've had discussions about it.
Adama's like a steam train, isn't he?
He's a fast bodybuilder. That's what he is.
Yeah. I mean, we said it a few weeks back. Is Dan James Prem ready in terms of, like, is he Premier League quality? Because yes, he done great in the Championship because him and Bogle did work well together. Like, their link-up play was brilliant. But in the Prem so far, he's not really done anything. Yes, he's quick, but it's always his decision making. Can he do the right cross? Can he finish? He shoots when he should be passing, and he passes when he should be shooting. So it's like, come on.
I was like, Dan James, funny enough.
Literally. It's like, just he did go through a patch last season of doing the right choices time and time again, but then it slowly crept out of him, and I'm worried it's going to be the same again this season. But
do you know what he reminds me of though? Like his pace is weird. Well, when he was with us, his pace was strange because it wasn't like it slowly builds up. It's like it starts straight away, isn't it? It's
yeah,
like it's like immediate. It's not like you got to build up. Then fuck, he's quick. He's at it. Like it's like no, he's just suddenly there. But I feel like that's like all he's got.
unfortunately,
He's like a slightly better version of Adisako, isn't he? Remember Adisako who played for us? Like so fast, but he just had nothing at the end. Like he couldn't cross a ball, he couldn't shoot, he couldn't do anything, but he could just run with the ball. Like there was nobody catching him. But it's
But on
slightly
the injury
better.
note, on the injury notes though, it does look like that Tanaka and Ampadu are back in training. So hopefully that's good, especially either one, because going into this game with what stats happy about, and then Gruev and Aronson, Jesus, that's what worries me.
Yeah.
I can just see your face, mate. You're just like grinning, like going, "Yes, this is easy."
Are
3
you
points.
telling me that your weak spot is everywhere on the pitch right now?
Apart from our fullbacks,
So we got exposure down the middle, basically.
Forward line, basically, we're weak up front.
we got Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Hopefully, Okafor's fit.
Oh
Or
my
Jack
god, I
Harrison.
forgot you had him. Oh yeah, Mr. Crossdresser. What's he like?
Mr. Cross.
To be fair, he's good. If he stays fit, it'll be really good for us.
He's got in some decent positions. He just hasn't found the net yet. And I just think if he starts this game, he gets in those positions, he will score a goal. That's the thing, because he's getting the right movements, the right positions. It's just the first game it went wide when he should have finished. The second one, it bounced off the defender, keeper then saved it. It's like, right, next one it's going in. So hopefully that will be on Saturday when we beat you.
His best spell was always was definitely when he was managed by Ancelotti. Ancelotti changed his games completely, and then I felt like once Ancelotti left, like Calvert-Lewin kind of lost that philosophy like completely.
Yeah. So who you obviously, like you already said, we're injury ridden. Where do you see your main parts of your game? So obviously you've just signed 2 wingers who one of them I'm definitely a fan of.
Literally the wingers, yeah, down the wings, definitely.
Yeah, 'cause obviously Harry Wilson, we were linked with. We put in a loan bid, which again was rejected straight away. Then apparently we put in a 10 million bid, and the deal sheet was signed, but then your side said no.
So wait, we accepted 10 and then we said no in the end.
Yeah, apparently the deal sheet was put in on our side and the player side, apparently, but Fulham said no to the deal sheet being put in.
Right.
So I don't really know what was happening there.
We're a club overloaded with wingers right now.
Yeah.
And we've bought 2 more of them.
Well, apparently, I'm going to ask you what's happened there, because we're in that situation. It was Harry Wilson we're going to sign. They were ready to come. Then Fulham decided that he's not available, so that they didn't sign the deal sheet, so we couldn't get him. And then you signed the 2 wingers straight after, and then now apparently he's available.
But I don't look. So there's a lot of decisions at the club that really do my head in, such as only signing a reserve keeper and then only doing your business on the last day of the season, but not really addressing the areas that you need to address. I think we had to address centre back. I'm being honest. Like we've only got one Premier League class centre back, in my opinion, that's like good level. The rest of them, I think they're just average. Yeah, very average. And then we had to address, in my opinion, as well, centre mid. But instead, we go for fucking 2 wingers that cost us 60 million altogether.
So where can we get at you then?
Where can you get at us? Where would be weak? Maybe on the... I mean, our flanks are good. Probably through the centre.
Oh, that's good then, because we've got Stack. Anton Stack is the monster.
Bassey's a good defender, though. Bassey's a really good defender. But,
yeah.
I mean, you'd have to probably focus on whoever's playing alongside Bassey. Whether it's going to be Anderson, who is not consistent enough, in my opinion. That's why I want another centre-back, whether it's Cuenca, Diop. Yeah, I think like the way that you'd expose is probably pushing the weaker centre-back.
Which side does he play at?
Sorry?
Does Bassey play left or right centre-back?
I think he interchange. I think he's more left Probably. I can't remember. I think it's more left centre back. I think.
Is he that guy that were at Rangers? Not like a few
Yeah.
seasons ago,
His first season, I was like, what the fuck have we spent the money on? And then last season, I was like, whoa, where has this come from? Last season, he was our best player. He was solid, but he
Yeah,
plays
He's still got
with his shorts halfway down his legs and still plays really well.
yeah, he's a good player.
You've
But
got Robinson as well.
Huh?
Robinson, the left back.
He had a little niggle, so he was out the last game, I'm sure, I think. But I don't know if he's going to be fully fit to start the next game. I think he will be after the international break, I hope.
I hope he's not, because I think he's so good.
I think he's got. Look, I don't want to sound biased, but I did have him down as the best left back last year in the Premier League. You might
Definitely
say
up there. Definitely up there. I thought Kakis or Edin Nuri.
I'm glad you didn't say that fucking Cucurella.
I hate that guy. Can't stand him.
No, definitely not. I think, again, it's going to be a tough game. It's London. We don't tend to do well in London. I think our last win at London, I know we beat you 3-2 that time when we got promoted last time. So hopefully we can do the same. But Craig, what are you thinking? Your score prediction, and how do you think it's going to go?
It's a tough one because I was thinking we saying we could get a fruit middle. If we can win the battle of the midfield, I guess then we might have a good chance. And I think it'll be a draw though. I think we might get a point because it's not a good hunting ground, is it, London? We don't do well down there. So
No. What about you, Matty? What are you thinking? Obviously, you think you're going to win.
I think we'll concede a goal. I just think like it's just Fulhamish to concede goals, but I think we're gonna have a good day. Like we need to get our first win of the season. There will be a good feeling around the club that we signed like 2 marquee signings by our level. I just feel like it's a game that like we kind of have to win really. So I'll say 3-1.
I mean, you have beaten us the last 3 times in a row, and then before that, we beat you 4 times in a row. So, I mean, if you go on
a
that,
draw's due then, isn't it? It's a draw then. It's game.
It
No,
is.
we don't. I don't want a draw. I want our first win of the season. We're not doing no draws.
Mate, we haven't scored. Mate, if we score against you though, that'll get celebrated like a win because we haven't scored a goal yet in open play.
in open play, that is. Obviously, we scored a penalty on the first game.
Was that penalty like really controversial as well?
In Everton's fans' eyes, not in ours.
Right, what's the issue with that?
Basically, James Tarkowski put his hand behind his back, but his arm was out a little bit, and he moved his arm forward.
A little bit. It was like that.
And it hit his arm. So
His arm was out of it, was away from his body.
Yeah.
In the box, and the ball touched
Yeah.
down. Oh
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah.
A lot of their fans and other fans said it wasn't a penalty. If you said it was, obviously we're a little biased. So
What's the letter of the law? Unnatural position away from the body.
Yeah.
He meant into it as well.
Players, like their fans were saying, it's because where's he supposed to put his hands, and anybody who's not a Leeds fan was saying, where's he supposed to put his arm? Because it's tried to tuck it behind his body. But it's the fact that if he'd have stood still, it'd have been a bit more even. But because he moved towards the ball, like with his arm, it's a penalty all day long. Like he's saved a goal-bound shot.
So he's been your best striker this season.
What?
Because that's the only goal you said you scored.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, it was Lucas Mecha from a penalty. So, I mean, I think all of our strikers, it is one of those, where are the goals going to come from? I know a lot of these fans are saying that. You got Mecha, DCL, and Pirro.
I forgot about Pirro. I forgot about him. Is he fit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never gets injured, that kid.
I rate him. I really rate him. He was so good at Swansea.
Yes.
We were linked with him one short period. We were linked with him when he was at Swansea, and I was like, I really wanted him.
Yeah.
We'll swap him for Mooney all day long.
No.
Swap him for Mooney?
Yeah, I would do that swap. I would. But obviously, I'm a fan of Pierre. Everyone knows that. So I hope he scores. I'm going to go 3-1 Leeds.
Confidence.
I don't even know who's going to score, but I'm just going to say 3-1 Leeds.
Is Dom your number 9 or Peru?
Dom.
What number's Prue then? Is he just like some backup number?
I
What
forgot
number
what
does he have?
actual
I
number
forgot
is
what
now.
number he has.
He's
I
not.
mean,
He's not
I
playing as
don't
like a
do.
10, 11 or a 7, is he?
No,
No,
he used to have number 10. I don't think he's got it anymore.
he's still got number 10 on his shirt, but it's one of those things that he can play 10, he can play 9. It's whether or not we change from a midfield 3 and we play like a 2 up top or 1 just behind striker. So like DCL and Pirro. So Pirro just drops a little bit deeper, but I don't see him changing it this season. I think we are just going for that mid 3 to try and solidify defensively to get us a bit more like not conceding so many like chances in the middle. So
Well, let me ask you something, by the way. Who are you nervous about from Fulham?
if he plays, Kevin.
Do you know anything about him? Because all our fans go, "Oh, we're gassed up. We're really gassed." I'm like, you don't know anything about him, though. That's what I say to our
Mate,
fans.
he is.
He's,
I wanted him.
yeah, he's
I
a class
wanted
player.
him. He is really, really good. He's talented. He's skillful. He's got pace on him as well. Like he will just do like a little fancy little skill, and he's gone. And it's just like, all right, and he can finish as well.
Right. So,
So you know, like
bar
you
our
win.
2 new signings, who would you be nervous of? If we took Chukwueze, Kevin, we got like some little kiddie striker from Bayern, where he probably won't feature. A bar new signings from our old squad, let's say, who would you be nervous of?
Muniz.
Muniz, yeah.
If he starts, obviously, if he starts, but if not, it's one of those things where it's Robinson. I'm a big fan of your left back. I think he is decent. Craig, what about you, mate?
Does Traore still play? Does he still get games?
Yeah, he's not a starter. I wouldn't say he's a starter.
Because I know it'd be a bit left field, but the one thing I do rate about Traore is he'll get ball from A to B. He'll get you up the pitch. It's what he does when he gets there. That's the problem. But for a team like us, we don't want that. We don't need a player that's gonna drive through you. So that'd be
Marco
my
Silva
worry
literally
if he
uses
did.
him as his like second half weapon, basically as a sub to do
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Exactly what you just said.
yeah.
I've just,
If it's
you got
passing it
Sandberg.
around, we can contain that. But if you've got Traore, you can't contain it. So
I get what you're saying.
that's what I'd be worried about more than anything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think the midfield pair, Sandberg versus Statch, will be a decent battle.
Yeah.
And I rate Sandberg so much.
He's good. It's just the fact that you play for Sheffield United. That's the thing. And he was always that player when you think he's decent, but at the same time, it's like, nah, you just overrated. But he is that quality player in midfield that he's very, very underrated. And I think he's a decent player. So I think the midfield battle will be decent, especially Berger and Statch. But yeah, what are you saying score-wise then, Matty? And who do you think will score?
Right, I'm going to say 3-1. And I think I really want like one of our new signings to score. I don't care if it's Kevin or Chukwueze. One of them to score.
I really don't. Especially not Kevin, because Oscar as well from all these TV. Me and him both wanted him. Like he put out on his X account, I'm like, don't, because he's like that hope, and you think never gonna happen.
Imagine if it's Kevin, Wilson, and Muniz.
I don't actually know how I would cope.
Goal scorers. There you go.
Let's just say the review would be very depressing if that all actually happened.
But Wilson's got a good record against us, so he won't surprise me.
It generally wouldn't surprise me as well if he came off the bench, had a free kick, and scored it. Regardless if it was a consolation goal or the winner, it really wouldn't surprise me if that was to happen.
Yeah. Have you guys been Fulham before, by the way?
I've been to the ground, but not a match. There, no.
I've not been down to Fulham, no.
You guys going on Saturday?
No,
Oh.
It's my daughter's birthday.
Oh yeah, your daughter's. Yeah, you said yeah.
Babysitting duties.
Babies. That's.
Well, I will be watching it. I will be watching it, but it's just. Fingers
I've got
crossed.
luxury here. Life of a single kidless man.
Mate, I was like that until 2 years ago, and then life changed, and I didn't expect it. Well, I won't swap it for the world now.
No, I hear you. Fair play, lads.
Right. Let us know in the comments your score predictions, who you think is going to win. Give Matty some abuse. Matty, where can everybody find you so they can abuse you, especially the Leeds fans?
Mainly TikTok. So it was either Matty P or Matty does stuff. Any of them two, you can write and find me.
just go and abuse him and literally just howl him that Leeds are going to win, especially after the game as well. Guys, thank you for joining and thank you all for listening.
Big up.
Leeds.